The headlights on my 2008 Chevy Impala were starting to show their age. I had tried to resurface them using a headlight lens restoration kit, but the damage over time was just too severe. Thankfully, the folks over at Oedro Auto Parts sent me these OEM-style replacement headlights in exchange for this unboxing, installation, and review video. A link to where you can buy these headlights from Amazon will be included in the description below. Being original style direct replacement headlights, they are DOT approved and use the same H9 high beam and H11 low beam bulb that the original headlights use. The tools you need to install them are a 7mm socket and nut driver or ratchet, a 10mm wrench, some nitrile or latex gloves, a tape measure, and some tape or something to mark height on a wall for adjusting the headlight aim. Let's get started by popping the hood and removing the 7mm bolt, followed by the plastic retainer clip holding the headlight assembly in place. Gently remove the headlight assembly, then disconnect the wiring harness. Then repeat the same procedure for the other side. Now it's time to swap over the bulbs from the old housing to the new Oedro housing. I would recommend wearing gloves when working with halogen bulbs, as the oils from your fingers can damage the bulbs. For the side marker and turn signal bulbs, it's a simple quarter turn to remove and to reinstall the housing. But for the high and low beam bulbs, you'll need to remove the cover before removing the bulb and unplugging the wiring harness. If any of your bulbs are blown and need to be replaced, here is a list of the bulb number for each bulb. I'll also include links to each of these bulbs in the description below. The rest of the process is very straightforward. The only problem I did run into was one of the side marker bulb housings that had a little extra silicone that's used to seal the back side of the housing on the inside of it, but I was able to easily dig it out with a small screwdriver, and then the bulb fit in perfectly. After swapping all the bulbs over, it's time to plug in the wiring harness and test to make sure each of the bulbs work. Then comes the most satisfying part of peeling off all the protective plastic to expose the pristine lens. Make sure the wiring harness is tucked in properly on the back side of the lens, then reconnect it and install the headlight. Pay special attention to this metal tab to make sure it lines up properly on the car. After it's reinstalled, slide back in the retaining clip and then gently push on the front of the headlight while you reinstall the 7mm bolt. Repeat those same procedures with the other housing. After installing the new headlights, you do need to check the vertical alignment of the low beams, and if needed, this can be adjusted using the 10mm wrench on the adjustment screw located on the back side of the housing. To check the alignment, you'll need to be on a flat, level surface with a vertical wall or other surface that you can back the car so that the headlights are 25 feet away. We'll start by measuring from the ground to the center of the headlight beam. This is indicated by this small circle on the low beam side of the headlight. Then mark on the wall with a piece of tape approximately 2 inches below this level. Because I didn't have a large enough level area butting up against a wall, I'm simply using a couple of boards and sawhorses. Now back the car up so that the headlights are 25 feet away. As you can see, my passenger side headlight is a little high and the driver's side headlight is a little low. I'll lower the passenger side beam by going counterclockwise with the adjustment screw, then clockwise on the driver's side adjustment screw to raise the beam. Being original style headlights, I love the way they look, and the fit is just as good as the original headlights. As a comparison, here's the old headlights, and here are the new Oedro headlights. Replacing the headlights made a significant improvement in the appearance of the car, not to mention increased visibility when driving at night. If you have any questions or comments, drop in the comments section below. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please click the like button and show your support by subscribing to the channel.